Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Talk back into the video day, and today the Dallas Mavericks are trading Tim Hardaway Jr. to the Detroit Pistons. The Pistons are acquiring Tim Hardaway Jr., who's been a great scorer for the Dallas Mavericks for the past 5.5 seasons. Absolutely has been great. This past season, he was a little inefficient, though. He still finished top 10 in the Sixth Man of the Year voting, averaged 14.4 points per game with 2 assists per game, 3.2 rebounds per game, shot 35% from three. The Detroit Pistons have to give up 3 second-round picks and Quentin Grimes to land Tim Hardaway Jr. I don't know if I like this deal for Detroit, to be quite honest, because, Tim Hardaway Jr. is on a 1-year deal. He has a terrible contract, and to give up 3 second-round picks and a very solid defensive player and good three-point shooter in Quentin Grimes, I don't really like fully, but, it's not a bad deal. It's not a terrible deal. It's not a deal where you say Detroit absolutely just got finessed, and Detroit has made yet another terrible move. This is not a terrible move for Detroit. I wouldn't even call this a bad move. I just think it's kind of in the air a little bit. I think you got a good player. You gave up a good player, and you got a good player, but you had to give up 3 second-round picks. But the big difference for me is, one player has a very small contract, is still on a rookie contract, and the other has a very large contract in Tim Hardaway Jr. But at the same time, they had to give up 3 second-round picks to get him. So, let me know your thoughts. They did get 3 second-round picks. They didn't have to give up 3 second-round picks. Yes, they got 3 second-round picks, and they get a solid player. But my problem, it's not this. They didn't have to give up draft picks in this trade. But the contract. It's a terrible contract. Yes, it's only for 1 year, but but also he was very inefficient in the 2023-24 season. So we'll see how it ends up for them. I think it should be fine. He's a good shooter. They need shooting. They need veterans. So it's not a terrible deal, but we'll see who they bring in as a head coach. I think that's still the biggest question in this Detroit Pistons organization right now. Let me know your thoughts, and peace out.